Right, I've come on with no pre-warning because I just thought I'd come on. Nobody gets notifications really anyway, so I'm just going to carry on talking. Um, so I think me and Roxanne were going to come on tonight, but we're going to leave it because I think we were going to come and do the chat on the Jackson 5 video. Can you feel it? So we'll do it, but we've just recorded something with somebody else, and I'm not going to tell you who it is. Hi. I'm only coming on for not long, literally not long. There's 3 of us. It'll be the troublesome threesome, and we're going to air it tomorrow, but it's going to be early. It'll be 9 after. I don't know. It's going to be early. It's not going to be live. We've pre-recorded it. I think you're going to like the little special bit at the beginning. Hi, which I'm not going to tell you because it might be nostalgic for some people. And we've done a chat on something really good that we are going to elaborate on. Yes, a lot of people know about it. Also, where we're going over it, making some connections, and just for people who may not have heard of it. Hi, everybody. Lifting the Lid, Tapper 77, Rachel, JP, Ghost Red Ranch. Who else is in? National Memorial Gardens, and anyone else who pops in. Because we just literally just went and did a pre-recording, and the lovely Roxanne is doing a thing with it, so look out for that tomorrow morning. And then obviously you'll probably see us maybe some point over the weekend because there's lots going on. I've seen Macron veering. I might just show you the video if I can. Here's the lovely Roxanne now. Just to put it out there, that Q did say these people won't be able to walk down the street. Let's see a little bit of evidence. So I'll just show you this. I just said to Roxanne, I'm just only really coming on to big up the thing we've recorded already. So just want to show you this. This is Macron. If I can get the... His face did not look impressed at all, and it shouldn't. His face looked sick. He was walking down the street and his face looked sick, like it should do. Merkel might be feeling a little bit like that, and so will May. And Trump's been shouting about helping Venezuela. We all know what's going on. May's a big time, and these people will not be able to walk down the street. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Faye. Who else has come in? I think I saw Mark, Richie Berry, and anyone else who might be there. Have I missed anyone? I don't think so. But yeah, like I said, I would like to say I was at another appointment today with a careers advice person, and it was brilliant. And we were talking about maybe I should go to a job in art therapy, which I think would suit me right to the ground because I want to help people, but I want to do art as well. So it's a bit like, oh yeah, that's a bit like helping people and arting at the same time. That'd be quite good. I like to talk, I like to help people, and I like doing art. So I think that's a bit of a boom there. Right, so also, at the end of my interview today, she was very impressed, and I did another personality test, which I did the other day at the other place I was on, and I was a lion, and I knew I was a lion. I forgot to tell you just before I go, because this was quite funny. Hi to everyone in chat. I had to do a test the other day on, say, 8 people, and you had to see the personality traits, put it together, and then look at the back of the book to see what animal you were. And I was like, before I even looked, I went, I'm probably a lion. Mine was a lion. Chit Chat Coffee, no, I'm going in a minute. It's just advertising the fact that we're putting a recorded video up tomorrow morning and we'll be live in chat. So today I had another one because it was a totally different schemes, and I go in and she's like, we've got this little flash test for you to do. I went, oh, another one. So I did an animal one. She went, yeah, I was a clownfish. And she went, oh, there's not many clownfishes, you know, but when they looked at the traits, it was creative to this, that and the other. And she even said media. She went, have you even thought about media? I went, well, I'm actually on YouTube. And also the clownfish, you might think some of us are clowns, but actually we're not. Maybe we just play it that way. Maybe we just play dumb, but really, you know, I'm just saying. Yes, it's called, as Roxanne said there, the globalist denier, it is called, I'm just feeling the need to put my glasses on for this. It is called Wide Awake Saturday Morning. Do you remember Wide Awake? Wide Awake as well. Do you get it? Wide Awake, Wide Awake. So the Wide Awake Club is coming tomorrow. Check that one out. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I was a clownfish. But when I left the building, the woman said to me, she was lovely, she said, I don't really like the theory work that I have to do, but I love talking to people. She went, especially people like you. I was telling her a few things, and she went, you've got a really good outlook on life, because I was talking about my ex and how I don't fight about him and his girlfriend, and you know, like some women fight with because they still want to hold power over the ex-partner with the kids. And I said, well, you can't cut your nose off to spite your face, and the only person who's going to not get anything out of that would be my youngest one. What's the point? Not going to gain anything. So that's just people who are stuck in that rut with they're not over the partner or something. I'm just like, that was in the past, I'm not bothered. He likes going to his dad's, all that, it's all good. So not causing arguments there really. So when I went, she said, I was talking about art and I showed her my artwork, and she was like, oh, I like your bags and this, that, and then she went, do you know what? She went, you've really made me want to get back into drawing. I used to love it as a kid. I went, you can still do it. You might not have done it for years, but you get back on the bike and you can learn how to drive it. And she went, I'm going to do it. I said, people say they haven't got time. I said, put out Coronation Street or just have 10 minutes a day. And she went, I'm going to get back into it. I really used to love it. So I was like, there you go. Inspired a person at the job centre. So, tally ho, I thought that was quite good. Because, you know, just by opening your mouth sometimes you can inspire people and talk the truth. I just go in as I am and things just come out of my mouth, and that's just the way I am. But I was like, hey ho, I've inspired another artist to get back drawing again because she loved it as a child. Therefore you should do more, because you should do more of what you love. Don't be like, oh, I used to do it, but I can't do it now. Why can't you do it? Of course you can. And that doesn't have to be art, by the way. Like I said before, music, whatever it is. Thank you, Tapper. So I'll leave it there on a high note about positivity and inspiring people and being on the right frequencies and vibrations, which will come into the chat tomorrow, that the Wide Awake Club that I hope you all catch. It's going to be an early one, folks, but, you know, but me and some others will be in there doing a live chat in the chat, so we can talk to you while the kids are screaming in the background and you're not going to hear it. So I think that's good. So, yeah. So I just thought I'd show my face on behalf of me and Roxanne, because we were going to come on tonight, but I think we'll leave the Michael Jackson thing for another day because we're both a bit tired, and Roxanne is, we've been on quite a lot, is putting the video up we've just done and sorting all that out like she does, so that's really good. Ah, you did your first watercolour picture today, JP, yay! Oh, and I've also just found out that, just before I go, round the corner from me is this gallery that I didn't even know was a gallery that do mind therapy work, so I'm going to go and chat to them tomorrow. I think I'm going to go down there, and also maybe I could do some unpaid work, volunteering, maybe some weekends if they need someone to do something, even if it's just brewing up for people that are doing the art therapy and the stuff that they do there for good mindsets. And you can actually go there on workshops. I'm like, yes, I didn't even know it was right under my nose, the things you find out, you know. But I saw it in the job centre on a leaflet, and I was like, hey, what's that? And I was like, oh, I was meant to see that where I was sat. And also it's called the Arc, which is even better. It just goes into things, doesn't it? If anyone on the same wavelength, the Arc. So, yes, I'm going to go in and see if maybe I could help out. I don't know if they will. Um, take some classes myself because they have a Saturday club and I don't always have Finn, and I thought that would be getting to know people, my artwork as well. But doing that whole integrating with other people, might have to throw flat earth out there and all that, you know, in a certain way. You wear a t-shirt, not just about that, just about the whole Great Awakening thing, you know. I'm sure that conversation will fall out of my mouth, even if, you know, they think it's a laugh, but I'll be able to see in different circles of what people are actually thinking in the real world. Because before I go, me and Roxanne and 007 were just having a chat saying, we're seeing people say other things. There is a lot of people that sit behind YouTube, sit behind here in chat now, like there's 22 in. People lurking and listening don't always come in chat because, you know, some don't like it. That could be on the same wavelength of what we're talking about, but will not speak it in the real world because they're in fear of people thinking they're stupid. Like I said before, oh, it's a conspiracy. But they sit there, and if it all came out and we all got up to vote, they probably would. But they're still in a bit of fear of not wanting to look daft. You know, where I don't give a toss anyway. That's what I've always been called. So you can't really call me that. I ain't really bothered. But there is all that out there. So I know there's a lot of people who are on the back fence, or whatever you want to call it, on the back bench, where they're into it, but they don't like talking about it in the real world because they're scared that their friends, family, whoever, people at work are going to think they're bonkers, are not going to listen to him and maybe not want to be friends with them. I don't know, because we know that's how it works. So, yeah. So Roxanne's got some links there. And, oh yeah, Iron Realm Media are live at 10:30, so that's brilliant. I was watching a series, so I might catch that and probably watch this thing I was watching before. But that's all I want to say. So catch us over tomorrow morning on the Wide Awake Club. And we'll be in there in chat. So, yes. So, catch you all tomorrow. Have a great day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are on Realm. And catch you later. And I'll see you later, Roxanne. Do you think you're right? I do think you're right there in the shadow. Yeah, there's people in the shadows that are too afraid to speak up. But I think the more this gets out, people are going to start realising that they can speak out and they're not going to care, because the truth will set you free. That's all I'm going to say, you know. So, catch you all later. Bye, everybody in chat. See you later. Bye. Can't get off. I'm always looking at the wrong thing.